The head coach for 10 years and one of the nicest guys in this business you'll ever meet.
And FAU begins with a swing pass, and this is going to be out. Daniel Parr, and he is an interesting story we'll get to because he's throwing deep down the field on his second. Second down, about 4 here for the Owls. This will be Singletary again, and he will be brought down quickly. This is what Bryles wants and what Kiffin wants. And whoa, and a terrible snap. Parr inside his own 20 will take it at some point. Parr in for his second series. Fires low on 2nd and 10, FAU. And
coaches are learning players, and you're going to see missteps like we just saw right there.
Parr under pressure. This time Mitchell will make the catch. Mitchell's got some room to run.
15 seconds after the previous play has ended.
Swing pass.
Still trying to learn their names.
Yeah.
So get them on the right page is going to be probably run, and then our guys out in space need to win.
Little play action fake, step back, receiver hangs in there.
They want to go as fast as possible, but they have to execute. Right now they're executing.
Well, they certainly are.
Inside into the left, and he gets down the middle of the field.
That 25-yard pickup and playing at a blistering pace right now.
Offenses that spread further than Baylor did, and now Kendall Bryles is doing here.
Parr again, one-on-one, the end zone, and flags
him win, and that's what Harrison tried to do on that play.
Good pocket here. They go underneath, and look at this. Bryant's got a ton of room. 20, 15.
Walker slips underneath. Well executed.
11th play of the drive. Parr, quick throw. Another little bit of a high snap. Parr's going to hang on to this, and Parr swings it out towards Singletary. Over the defender. Singletary to the 5. Makes one move, but Navy is all over. What?
Everyone has warts in game 1 of the year, so it'll be interesting to see how that unfolds.
They bring the receiver. Parr with a quick throw and a.
Parr making a bad mistake right here.
Takes a quick throw. He got bumped as he threw that, and now it's a second pass.
One of the points of emphasis, and all the way through camp, take better care of the football.
Swing. Take a good look there to the Jasper family. Can't even imagine the struggle.
And negative plays are difficult to overcome for a crew just learning the X's and O's of a new scheme.
Far down the field.
Rushing is not going to cut it long term.
Now that counts sacks and the bad snaps. So wide open receiver, and this should go all the way for Florida Atlantic. 95. So no yardage marked off there. They got a little happy.
And Willie Wright is one of those players. He's a true freshman. He gives kind of a stop and go on the slot defender and then just runs right by him. And Lane Kiffin told us that yesterday, Dave. This is a young man that we have to find a way to get his speed on the
Florida makes his West Virginia debut. That's going to be fascinating to watch, too. 25 rush touchdowns from last season for the Owls. Parr steps in, throws across his.
Parr and company to be efficient in the pass game, and they haven't been ultra efficient yet.
And there is one of those Baylor long tosses. You players. He was in season 1 as a quarterback, by the way. Parr in some trouble here.
Learning.
Parr, a little pocket here, dumps it over the middle.
Disguise the formation, get a big pass play, and then walk into the end zone on an unbalanced.
They did bump a second off the clock to go to 7 seconds. So meantime, running free. The half is over.
About running backs in the run game. It's about the offensive line of scrimmage. And right now, I don't Parr and wide receivers to be efficient, and they just haven't been on this evening.
Now they go to the ground this time. They go to the ground again. And Navy, you will. It does happen. I've seen it happen. So just fight and keep fighting. FAU now will run it with DeAndre Johnson, the quarterback.
About getting the run game going. Johnson is the guy to get it going from the quarterback position.
And he just takes off straight ahead. 30. Johnson spent time at East Mississippi Community College as he'll hand off here to the 25 or the 20. 15. And you said we conducted an extensive and a high snap. Johnson's going to have to ad-lib. North of here, 47 lost yards on 3 bad snaps. Parr steps into the throw, wants it all.
The ball went outside.
Buddy Howell, number 9 in the game, in the tailback position now. Parr stepping up, trying to get. a team that forces you to do things you're not comfortable in doing. Now, DeAndre Johnson
get touches for, so the infusion of run game has come when DeAndre Johnson has taken over.
Yeah, Johnson.
Third down right here. They have a little something going in the run game, which makes everything better.
Spots. Parr has been the main man for FAU tonight. The backfield clears out. Singletary leaves it. Parr will throw, and the slant is
enjoyable part of their day.
Although he's got squash on there, and that looks like fun. So that might be coming up. And knowing, of course, what awaits them following graduation.
Yeah, road. I mean, that's what Kendall Briles has to be looking for right now, and Lane Kiffin is certainly hoping for it.
This is Howell on the run. He'll get a first down run. Parr slings it. Catch made. 30-yard line. McNeil to the 20, 15, 10, 5, and the Owls get on the board.
You're going to see DeAndre McNeil as the wide receiver out wide, and that's what this offense does, is they split things in maximum proportions, and they try to create space for their playmakers to make plays. So right here, there isn't any help over the top of McNeil. It's just a matter of winning that route outside. You can see that McNeil's route runs a good stem, turns the defensive back around, and then he goes to the post.
Oh, they're going to try to get this to a 21-point game. And it's DeAndre.
And then Thule just undercuts it. Very well done by Thule.
So Parr is back in, and he'll dump off a little pass to the running back over DeAndre Johnson and Jason Driscoll. And Parr is back in there. He'll look again. Kiffin, what he has done in college. And, of course, he had one stint, short one, with the Oakland Raiders as his first head coaching job. Here's Singletary, 10 coming up. Parr steps up into traffic. Navy picks it off at the 40-yard line and was beaten out for the job by Daniel Parr, in part because Johnson was not 100% healthy during the summer. FAU Offense trying to go as quickly as they can, which has been their modus operandi.
They were hoping that he would kind of win the position. I think that was the intention because of what Lane Kiffin were hoping would happen, but DeAndre Johnson gets nicked up a little bit, and he just wasn't around.
Down and a yard to go for the Owls. Big sacrifice for Lane Kiffin, but in the classroom of Nick Saban in Alabama, Saban does not call plays.